Does a bad review or a negative online post really hurt someone's reputation? It does. But today we want to talk about the age-old conundrum. Is bad publicity still good publicity? All this and more on this week's Table Talk. Hey yo, Tosan! Welcome back.
Okay, hold on.
Welcome.
This Monday morning.
Different energy
Monday
levels.
morning.
Depending on our guests, I feel like I'm a chameleon. I will just adapt accordingly.
Now all our future guests.
So the first thing you look at me is to say because
on Monday.
That's the energy we're walking.
That's the energy that he got there.
That's the pokai
Okay.
pokai energy. You walk in the room, first thing you say to people is not how are you. You walk in, straight away point.
Yes. Okay.
Correct. I don't know if this is being censored, but who cares? Welcome back to the weekly podcast that all y'all been waiting for. We've got a very special guest with us today in the studio.
Finally.
It's been a while. This has been a long time in the making.
Busy.
At least
busy
8 years.
Yes.
In the works. At least 8 years. But
Minimum
it's happened.
10.
If you guys are still in the dark and you don't know who it is, what the F are you doing not watching this on YouTube?
Actually,
seriously.
Listen, if you are commenting down there and say I still don't know who he is.
Oh.
Yeah, how?
You gotta wake up.
How?
No,
We all
I'm just kidding.
know.
Most people don't know who I am. I'm not
No.
shot.
Don't say that. We have the CEO of Makan Makan in the house. As always, we have the tradition here at the Table Talk show. Who you, what do?
Who I? Food vlogger. What do eat?
Wow, good life. Good life or really good life.
Concise, succinct,
Yes.
and
Wow.
bao ka liao.
Of course.
First person on the podcast to use that word here.
You use the word conundrum and all those shit.
Hey.
So I think we just
Guys, we also skipped over your name, by the way.
Hey, yeah, sorry. I think
ngõ
叫咩名啊？
我叫咩名啊？我係 Ceddy。
Ceddy, welcome.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
A lot of people will call me Ceddy, but I don't know where the H came from. But hey, if Ceddy, whatever, if you remember my name is better than you don't. Okay?
Where did you come from, Ceddy?
Actually, it's Cedric.
Oh. Wow. Like I see.
We learned
No lah, my government name, I'm not sharing, man.
Sorry.
No, so okay, the how it got reduced to Ceddy. Okay, I hate to use the word reduce.
Origin story, like.
So you know, Cedric is such a rare name. No, it didn't get inspired from the Harry Potter character. It's a whole different guy. Okay, and I named myself Cedric because it's such a beautiful word. Like Cedric,
Yes.
Cedric.
Yes.
And then I thought it's the rarest name in the universe. Then I go to work. My first job was Groupon. Then it went in, right? So everyone was introducing themselves, and then now our name, if we introduce our name, we get Cedric at Groupon.my.
Yeah.
That's so cool, right? So I was like waiting for my turn, and then the guy next to me, he's like, "Oh, my name is Cedric." I was like, "What are the
What are the odds?
I said, "I'm not about to be Cedric 2 at Groupon.my."
I'm
dude.
also
My
Cedric.
God.
Yeah, I'm like,
Wow. And that was the...
yeah, and then they asked me, okay, if he goes with Cedric, since he's the first to introduce himself, then he will get Cedric, and then you will be Cedric 2. I was like, no, it will be Ceddy then.
Was it instant, like on the spot? I'm now
Yeah,
Ceddy.
but I mean, I've heard like the different version of Cedric. Some people call it
Ced.
Ceddy.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna go with that lah.
Okay.
Rick.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
obviously you and Cedric are not friends at all.
No hate lah.
No hate
I
lah.
don't connect with that guy anymore.
Yeah, I felt like you weren't going to.
But if you guys want to know, it's
Cedric, how
it's
dare
Cedric.
you.
We are
At-
talking
at
about
what? Groupon.
yes, Groupon.
Groupon.
Today we talk. It's not sponsored by Groupon. Not yet.
They
But
die anyway, but I mean they rebranded to something else.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
No, it's called what?
It didn't work out.
FIFA.
Huh?
It's a whole different thing,
Yes.
right? Faith
Yes.
is a whole
Yeah.
different
Different,
concept.
Yeah, but they changed the
Kinda,
concept.
sorta, coupons. Not anymore.
Yeah.
But hey, you know, there was some pretty bad publicity there. There wasn't. I was trying to segue. I don't want to get a lawsuit. No, good. We're talking about bad publicity today, and this week has been rife with hot news on the interwebs.
My goodness.
Oh shit!
My
Today
goodness.
is the day. If you're not tuning in and sharing this to your friends to listen together, you're stupid,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get some bad press on this episode. And people will be like, "Wow, these guys really unhinged, man, this week."
Didn't y'all get some bad press the other day? Not press, but y'all get hit because like they say,
Always.
oh, y'all won't let
Yes.
your guest talk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how?
So how? That's why now I'm
We
in
talk
control.
about that later. Oh, Ceddy is on the ball, man. Okay, first things first. How have you been? What have you been up to?
Yeah.
I've been busy working on not just like entertaining clients. Hi, clients. And I'm also trying to launch my own product soon.
Oh.
November is perfume.
Nice. Oh.
Yes, I love everything that smells good.
Oh.
Not just food, but things that you apply on your skin.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Any sneak peeks November and November?
Hoping to be early November, like as soon as
Oh.
possible.
Nice.
So
This-
it's been I've been doing a lot of things, and it's been very fruitful for me
That's
this year, especially
Mm-mm.
before I fit into irrelevancy.
Cannot say this.
Yeah, I know you all
Just
don't.
cannot say this.
I'm just keeping it real. At some point, right? Some content creators when they hit a certain peak.
Right.
I'm not saying that I don't think I have hit my peak yet, but like a certain level, at certain point,
Mm.
you're gonna hit the plateau.
Yeah.
Oh, tell
And
me about
it's
it.
Downhill.
No lah, maybe not down here lah.
Take it
Maybe
from-
just for me, I would love to just stay
At the
the
plateau.
same, and then something happens, and then you just go up again. I
Again,
hope.
wow.
Mm.
But before I become irrelevant, I would love to milk every opportunities I
Must.
can.
Look
That's why
at
I've
this.
been like not just doing food review. I also have 2 podcasts,
Yeah.
and
Oh.
I'm also a guest here.
Yeah.
And so
Look at
many
you.
things.
Plug your podcast. Plug your podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on Astro.
Hey.
A shop app. It's
Mm.
called Let's Talk Marketing with Ceddy. I am
Oh, yes.
I love marketing.
Because you came
Oh.
from an agency background as well.
Yes, and I got
Yes.
masters in marketing, so don't play.
Damn.
But what did, and I can already foresee the commenters. Yo, who is this? Flexing non-stop. You know,
That's
actually,
me.
I'm treating it like a portfolio. In case
Yes.
anyone want to look at this video and say I want to engage him, then I got
See,
Ah,
this
see?
is truly masters in marketing.
Wow,
Really.
this one, today, I
Really,
think we couldn't have gotten a more qualified person. No?
Really,
Yeah.
Really?
really.
So,
I hope.
Hey, we all hope. Don't
Yeah.
worry, we all hope. We start with hope first,
Yes.
and then we deal.
Okay.
let's talk business.
What, like?
Oi.
Okay, so when businesses get review bombed,
Yes.
I'm sure you guys have. If I ask you to do a very simple exercise, think of the last shit place you've eaten. Like this one may be more relevant to you.
What? This can be
Because you do this like as a daily thing as well.
No, not. I mean, like, I kind of slow it down a little bit.
Okay.
I don't want to like bombard people with, oh my god, here's where I eat.
Okay, okay.
Let me give you all a very quick tea. Okay, this is like a secretive tea.
We gonna
The
go.
really, really good ones.
Here we go.
The really, really, really good ones. I will never share it
Hey,
on my
of course,
social media.
I agree.
I'm not about to let your flock to that place, and I will never get a seat anymore. I'm selfish like that.
Hey, I gotta say, we had one intern.
Ah.
Okay, we brought this
Oh,
whole group
this
to
side.
this amazing Korean place in Ampang. This is one of the highly best kept secrets.
Really, yo.
And then this
Really
intern
or
went
really?
to work at a media house.
Mm.
The intern got the media house to go and cover the place.
Gone.
Ever since then, I've not been able to go back and eat.
Oh no.
So that's why we start the video with Pok Le Kai.
this is why the repercussions lah. Like
It is, cannot.
Some people ask me where is the best chap fat. I'm
You
like,
think I'm gonna tell you?
I'm not tell you. I'm
Tell
not
the
telling you.
You tell the third best, just in case.
You give them third
Correct.
Correct.
best.
The third best
Correct.
is the
Because you need your first and your backup.
Yep.
Right? Correct?
In case the first one suddenly right become
Correct. In
viral.
place, right?
Correct.
So, but have you ever been to a place that is just absolute lapsap? Alright, garbage,
And then you're
trash.
eating, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But you found out it's lapsap after the first spoon.
Oh, I mean, like, are we talking about recent years or like it was an experience?
just top of
Yeah,
mind.
okay.
Yeah.
I think I always quote this. Actually, it's one of the shops here in this area.
Let's go for it.
Okay, I
love
don't know
it.
whether.
For everyone, we just want to dox it. It's Kota Damansara.
Yeah, it's called Damansara. So there's this Western place lah. Okay.
Oh, I know already. I don't know. I say it. I just want to make it spicy.
Then the thing is right. They kind of like f up my aglio olio. So the thing is, I'm pretty sure you know how aglio olio looks like or tastes like or how you
Yeah,
should at
yeah.
least prepare it. Right? It's the simplest.
It's basic.
So they serve to me the aglio olio is soupy.
Oh!
So I look at it, I was like, I ordered mee soup or mee jawa. I don't know what's going on because it was like, the kuah is melimpa, you know. Melimpa! So you are like,
What is the kwa?
that's the thing, it shouldn't be kuah.
That's what. What
Is
is
this
that?
olive oil? How come got kwa one?
I don't know, there's an olive, because olive soup, you know.
Oh, shit.
So I was like, I look at it and then after that I go and I told the server, I said, I don't think this is
Correct.
aglio olio. So the chef came out.
Oi.
So the thing is that usually I would have expected the chef to be a little bit more like understanding, like
Yeah.
He came into me and said, what's wrong? I said, what's your aglio olio, what's wrong? Like, what do you mean? Like, then he's like, I said, I don't think this is aglio. Yes, this is aglio olio, what? I'm like, no, this is not. Why is it soupy? Yeah, this is our aglio olio. I'm like, well, now we're about to fight over this.
Wow. It's true though. Like some
like
chefs,
They have that attitude one, you know.
yeah, because what you're gonna say is like, this is my painting. What if I want the sun blue is blue? Oh?
Yeah, but then
You know what I mean, right?
yeah, but the thing is that then don't call it ugly olio like you
Yeah.
call it mi jawa or something.
yeah.
Or lomi, you know. I don't know.
Then what happened? Then what happened after that?
No, I mean, like seeing his attitude like that. Someone he was reluctantly asking me like, so you want to change or not? I'm like, don't want man.
You go shit in
You
your
go
soup,
inside,
man.
come out. Don't know put what extra ingredient for me. No need.
Correct. That's
what
true
risky.
actually.
Did you leave a review for that restaurant?
No.
Okay. Is it because you were lazy?
No, but I mean like back then,
Okay.
it was before I got into the food.
Okay.
Had it been now,
Gone.
I would
You
have.
should.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about now.
Let's talk about now. What would
now.
happen if you walk to a restaurant? Same scenario, right? They give you lor mee. All right. The chef come out and say, "What's the problem?"
Okay, so the thing is, right, as I have I've grown so much over the year, I kind of realized that the kind of impact that I have on the business as well, not to toot my own horn or act like
Just
I'm
facts.
a big shot, right?
Just facts.
Sometimes it puts me in a very difficult place. Like, as much as I want to be honest about certain things, right, I know that it might affect a business. I'm not saying I think it will affect
It
a
will.
business.
Okay, let's just put it there. It will.
Yeah, it will. So if usually I still kena places where the food is really not to my liking. But I try my very best to be objective about it. Like, okay, if maybe sometimes chef they have their bad day.
Right.
Or
sure.
maybe
So
on
nice.
that day they forget about certain things. It happens. But it all boils down to how the restaurant owner or the chef
Deals with it.
react to it.
Yeah. Correct.
Like for that situation, if today, right, I go there and makan and the aglio olio is like shit, and then he gave me attitude, I think I would talk about it, but like not in the way to like, slander them. I would just be like, guys, this is the weirdest shit ever because you know the aglio olio looks like lor mee, and then the chef is giving me attitude. I wouldn't want to support this kind of place, man.
But so to the point you said earlier on, negative reviews do affect a business to some
Yes,
extent, and I think
yes.
even more in a sort of our social savvy age, right? Wow, the number of times I would not go to a place because only got 2 stars. But let's be honest, I don't research places, but people feel angry. Like business owners get offended if you leave a bad review, right?
Yeah.
And then even more if you like take out your phone halfway, because we were just talking about Jeremy just now. Jeremy, like what's an example of like people take out I make video there's a fear, you know, as a business owner, like, hey, do not, please.
Social justice
I give
warriors.
you free, you know.
Social justice.
Like that's the negative feedback, right? Has there been a time where we feel like actually negative publicity still okay? People still go.
God, I am telling you, you're just trying to bait me to say this. I wasn't say it. There are some content creators who live this. They want this kind of motto in their life, like bad publicity is good publicity, and they are cannot
No,
lah.
sorry.
Later lawsuit, you know.
Two years from now,
Okay.
2 years later, we'll reveal lah.
You say a few names, and then we'll bleep it out.
Hey, not just like that. Okay, so because I'm somebody who is considered to be, I am in the Malay market. So I do notice there are some Malay artists or celebrities who are really proud to be in that kind of territory where, I don't care what you think of me. I will continue to make controversial stuff.
I know who.
And then you, of course, where I eat also he knows. Who I'm talking about also he knows.
Sorry.
Good.
This one is the superhero ma.
You Tai Chi, you want Tai Chi back to me, is it? Like you know, but then you want me to say the name.
Yeah.
I will not say the name. Yeah. But the thing is, right, okay, so some people believe in that.
Yeah.
Even business owners also do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like talk about me and never mind lah.
People come and search my things on
Yeah,
Google.
people will still search and
my
then
SE. Fly.
so, God.
I mean, it's still news. It's still engagement.
It's still news.
It's still like, right? And then if you can tahan, if you can tahan lah. So in a way, this is my belief also lah. For those people who do that kind of thing, also I respect. Because not everyone can tahan the heat.
That's
Correct,
the thing.
right?
Somebody gave me an advice before. Like they say, since you're quite opinionated, you're quite loud, right? You can actually you can just say some inflammatory stuff and then, you know, it will get your name trended and all. See, the thing is, I don't think I have the mental capacity to handle the kind of hate. Sometimes I tweet innocent things, right? And then it spun out of control. And the hit that came my way, right? Oh my God, I'm like,
Cannot sleep.
not just cannot sleep lah. Like to a point I have to call my therapist and be like, I need to talk to you.
No,
I don't know what the is going on. It's out of control. I have to stay away from social media for a bit. And it gets to me lah. Yeah.
I think that's why, right? Like people who want to go down that route, then they realize they can't take it, or then gone. But to each their own. I mean, if you guys feel that that's your, that's your niche and that's what you like to do, then so be it.
There was a good point there, right? Like some people do thrive off businesses and brands and content creators do thrive off bad publicity. So Jeremy was giving us the example of the Karen Diner in Australia. You go in, I mean, the novelty is they're rude to you. Right, you want to. I don't know why you want to get rude service. Like we'll make the joke later. But the idea there is they never ask you to share one. They never ask you to take story and share. But you would because it's outrageous. And then other people see, wow, this guy is damn rude. Let's go. In Malaysia, different because people are damn rude. I don't know people go or not.
Just for free. We got it for free here.
Malaysia, right? You go try to order your siu cao and then you tell them you want different order I want siu bak choy, moi choy, moi this, moi zap, let's get and you are like, you already kena, you already kena already. So the thing is, but from a marketer's point of view, right? The Karen's Diner, it will probably last, but it probably won't last that long lah. Forever, you go in kena tiao man, like every day you go in, am ka chan, you're like.
Should we start a Malaysia version? I
don't think this thing cannot fly in Malaysia though. I think Malaysia, right? Little bit they call gangster. Little bit they call their
even though they know of the concept, they go but then they still
sometimes they're like, what the fuck call me for? You come to this place. But then the Karen's Diner, right? I think it will work for a bit because they are not genuinely like that.
Correct.
Like this is their brand and they just roll with it and you kind of sign up for it in a way. Yeah, but if you are known for, like Malaysia got viral a few times already, like the Malacca punya auntie will yell at you, like and all. But funny enough, people still go.
Different. In Karen's Diner, they got guidelines. Like if you see all the videos, right, they will scold you, but to a certain degree only. They will make fun of certain things. The auntie in Malacca don't care. She talk about your parents.
Your ancestors.
The
one who live, the one who die also, she just whack on.
Drag us. Why do we quote Malacca? Actually, Penang also got. But wasn't there like Penang one, right? They until got gangster case and all go and flip table because the auntie say, like you want to wait, you wait. You don't want to wait, you can go away.
Then gangster can't flip table.
Yeah.
Oh, yo. I think I saw this.
Different.
I think I saw the video.
Really built different.
Oh my goodness.
It's a different, just the vibe there. You just go, that's the real pork layer guy.
That's the thing, like when I saw people going crazy over the Karen's Diner in Australia, I was
like, just roll eyes, right?
I'm like, oh my God.
It's behind my house,
It's a white people thing.
It's a white people thing.
They like to pay to get degraded.
Yes. For us as minorities, it's everyday.
No, because they love to be oppressed so bad.
Correct.
Yeah, because they don't know the feeling. They colonize people.
It's true.
Here we have oppression as actually,
it's
upbringing.
Correct.
The queen is shaking in her bed.
Shit! I love that.
Yeah.
They beat my whole thing.
Really? Oh, that's the part you want to bleed.
No.
Oh, wow.
No. I am actually quite curious, right, as to how that auntie in Penang, how is the shop doing now? After the table
people
flip.
go or not?
Thriving, I tell you.
See? So it's bad publicity?
I have do we have an answer to that? Because okay, the thing is, right, say what you like lah, okay? At least she got some stuff to back it up. Her cooking is good.
Correct.
So she can just come back, maybe she be nicer lor. You probably you would have forgotten about it. But her food is damn good. It's just some people, okay, my issue with some of the content creators I personally know is that you think that you can go do all those trashy stuff and sampah stuff to become famous, to be talked about, but you have no substance.
You need something to back it up.
You have nothing to back it up, At the end of the day, if you tear it away, right, the person is like personality like Caillou, personality like Coffin, Queen Alice, like Coffin,
content also like
one kind, and then knowledge also don't have. I don't know what is the person good for.
I love it.
Actually,
for all you aspiring TikTokers, please just listen a bit again.
Take some notes.
I mean, okay, aspiring TikTokers, honestly, if you treat it like a platform where you just want to like dance or be just to express yourself, go ahead and do it. I'm talking about those who are like, I want to make a living out of it. But then I see the content you do is like, okay.
I mean, everyone wants to make a living out of being famous.
Yes.
Oh,
You know what I mean? That's like the dream, right? Like brands send stuff to me. I love to critique things.
All the PR kids.
PR kid can make very good soup.
Yes. Oh, yes. Correct,
Love
correct,
to eat
correct.
PR kid
Don't
for
send
dinner.
PR kids. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's true.
We love you, brands, okay?
We love you, brands.
The one
Love
that
you,
we
brands.
say, yes,
Love you, brands.
Yeah.
this is going to be the worst. This is people, brands are like
It's
this.
real.
All
I
this,
like this.
All these
I like
pangkuan
this.
kids, seriously.
I never complain about PR kids. What I like what I said. I like
you
what.
are very, yes.
Yeah.
You're very proper.
A very good example of bad publicity still being publicity. It was a recent episode we did with She Said Sit Up,
Aha.
LV, right?
Yes,
we
yes.
talked about it earlier.
Yeah.
So we had LV on the podcast, and there was a lot of people coming in like, "Wow, you guys don't let your guests talk. You guys need to shut up." You know, there's a
Jeremy
whole
shaking
bunch of
already.
that.
Jeremy shaking 'cause
it was Jeremy was like, "Wow, there's a lot of hate coming in." And then we were like, at the same time, we look at the hate, the comments, right? Wow, the engagement for the video very high. Like, it's perspective, It's perspective.
Because I think LV had a very different audience compared to what we're used to.
Yeah.
And then the Malaysians will come and watch it and be like, that's how we talk. In Malaysia every other day. What you want to jump in, you jump in.
I didn't know that the people who commented are her audience.
It's very different. It
lot
was
of
very new
audience,
people.
yeah.
But then we also do realize that there have been some, like maybe one handful of viewers who were like, let them talk. And then we were like, okay. Then that was enough for Jeremy to say, okay, we follow up with substance. If they want to see this, let's try. Let's
But I
try.
don't think you guys. It's not like you guys deliberately doing that. It's just the vibe.
Correct.
I think sometimes I think I will know if you guys purposely do it for engagement. Then to me it's like then
Yeah.
this one.
I mean,
But I think what happened with LV is really because I watched the thing also and I understand why some people say let her talk and also because I've met LV once. One time only lah. And she's not allowed
She's
me.
not.
So she's a very refined, she's very proper, she's very nice.
yes.
And you two are obviously, your energy is like
Especially when we're
overpowered.
excited. Then, what?
yeah.
About what?
I'm going to stop there.
But we did try to do our best to like when we chaos a bit. Because I like energy, right?
Yeah,
Monday morning, people need to understand like, hey, you listen to this Monday morning, go to work, let's wake you up a bit, We also try to bring the conversation back to her. But that's the thing, like I think if you want that kind of, I mean, we don't want it. We just happen to stumble into it. You follow it up, make improvements. And like you said,
The auntie, just a bit nicer.
Auntie already had some good char kway teow. I don't know what she said. Was she saying char kway teow?
Why do you say Char Kway Teow the first
Penang.
thing?
It's
true, it's her.
You trying to point there.
This episode is sponsored by the Char Kway Teow auntie who just
Shout
got visited by some gangster.
Oh, no.
They never say where, never say mainland island, so you're guess on your
We
own.
don't know,
okay?
your guess. Actually, I also don't know
Bukit
where.
Mertajam there. It's not.
We got Penang, we got ask him later.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. I feel that 'cause it's so interesting that Jeremy had this topic. Because just yesterday,
Yes.
just on Twitter,
Yes.
there was something that literally just popped up right there. And you highlighted it very aptly.
Yes.
Like some people like do things for content that
Yes.
like deliberately are like,
So in Malay, in the Malay community, right, there's this term they say they like to make content yang menyakitkan hati.
Yes.
So they purposely want to make this kind of content for you to talk about one. So they will make like misogynistic content. They know. And the thing is like some of these content creators, right, like I said, there's a difference between you accidentally doing it and you purposely.
Yes.
So some of these dudes, like they will purposely make these kind of things like, you know what, to win a girl's heart, here's what you need to do, so they flex all these things. Why? Because at the end of the day, they know for a fact people will be like, f you like, you think I can afford this supercar, is it?
Yeah.
And the thing is, right, I actually deleted the tweet because I said, why do we keep viraling these kind of things?
Correct,
Because,
correct.
and then somebody say, well, you responding to this is equivalent to you viraling it as well.
exactly.
So I'm
exactly.
like, you had a point.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I actually deleted that
I
tweet.
like that.
So I made another tweet. Like I don't reference anyone.
that.
It's a general thing. The thing is, right, people ask me, are you salty because these people get talked about? Yes, what the I will be honest here. I am salty. I am salty.
You work so hard.
Yeah, we work so hard, right? Like we try to make things that is proper and a bit, right? People don't talk about this shit.
Correct.
Like as soon as some dumb guy or dumb girl, right, they will do this kind of, say this kind of stupid stuff. And people, oh my God, this is so funny.
Top 5 trending Twitter.
There was one girl that she said she cannot differentiate son. Like, she thought son is Anna. S-O-N is Anna. But
Then,
like, if it's a daughter, it's girl son or something like that. So people are like, look at her, she can't tell. You're like, what the is this standard? What is that your level of humor? What is wrong with
true.
Malaysia?
But you know why? It's a very human thing. The thing about purposely doing something like that.
Yeah.
Because it is something, not just say Malaysians, humans love, right? It's not engagement, you know. It's not like, I really like your content. People online like to tell you that they know better. They like to show you that, hey, I know something better about this. Let me tell you my opinion better. That's why wholesome stuff very rarely has the same virality of like people who are like that.
Yeah.
Because if there's anything, people like to be seen online as like, I stand for moral justice.
yeah, I want to
This is
tell
wrong.
you that you are stupid.
Correct. That's
I
why.
think God, like, I think these kind of things.
A lot.
Yeah.
That's why it goes off. I saw the video.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm sure he knows how he sounds like.
Yeah. And the
Right.
thing is that people back him up. And some people be like, oh no lah, in front of camera only he's like this one. But off camera, right? He is
it
good
doesn't-
one.
it
I don't give a
doesn't-
Honestly, right? If you have to be on camera to sell you have to be douchebag, right? To
Yes.
sell your personality on camera, right? That means you have no substance, lor.
Yeah.
You know for a fact that if you being wholesome, people
You're
won't watch you
laptop.
one.
Yeah, correct.
So you purpose. But the thing, I still firmly believe that there are some people, to me, right? Okay, to me it's about the longevity. Like some people, they want the
Yes.
burst of fame.
Yeah, then
So
do what? These kind of things.
But this is a very interesting thing because I remember this. You know, there was one guy, right? He's known for all those trashy content, one.
Okay.
So he built a name for himself by being an idiot, and then he has many followers. Again, usually like Malaysians. Sometimes some Malaysians they like to consume these kind of things. That's why you're a contributor enabler. And then so he has a lot of followers, you know. And I remember going to the one event, and he showed up.
Oh.
And he recognized me. He said, oh, I've seen you on TikTok. And I was like, oh yeah. Usually my response is, oh, you haven't blocked me, right? Because I always joke. Because some people say, I keep seeing you on For You page. I cannot tahan you. And I'm like, okay, then block lor.
Okay, lor. Yeah, you like lor.
And then after that, my manager asked me, isn't he the guy that you called out before? I said, wait, hold on. I said, oh my God, that's the guy. I said, that's the guy that I called out before because he did some really dumb shit. And then what I noticed was, it's so sad because when he showed up at the event, right? And I can tell you, he was waiting for people to be like, but,
That was really good though.
Yeah.
Really good.
Thanks.
That Mariah Carey scream.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Dolphin notes, wait.
Thank
Oh
you,
my
thank
God.
you, Thank you. C7, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
But-
yeah.
So he was there. He was waiting, and then I can tell you only one or two people actually lion him, including the host that invited him lah.
damn.
So he was seated at the corner, so sad, you know. But then when I look at him, right, it hit me like. At the end of the day, right, you can do so much stupid stuff. You can tayang your wealth, show people, right? Like he was rubbing it on of people, you know. Some of these people, right, they're like, yeah, you can hate me and all, but I'm still rich. Okay, you keep saying that, but like not like you're gonna share the wealth with people.
Correct.
So he just sat at one corner, like literally, like nobody like him. It's so sad.
Because they're used to like attention come to me, ma.
Sis, we've been to so many events because we're so popular and famous, right? We go to so many events for brands, and then I see like the it crowd, right? But then nobody want to talk to them or no,
That's the thing.
right?
Some people want the attention to come to them.
They will hold their drink and just wait like that.
Oh my
just
God.
wait. I'm like,
These are mostly from Instagram one.
I don't want to say from where. I don't want to say from where. I don't know where.
Actually,
There's always a group.
actually-
or even individuals.
no, actually, there's a species.
There is.
Right?
There is.
It depends which
Okay.
platform you are born.
True. Okay.
Right?
I tell you this. Oh, this is so good. This FO. So I remember going to an event as well. Okay. I didn't see these famous people at the time. Like, so there's different events. So I always joke about this part because it's so funny when I'm being the one observing the whole thing. So we went to this event, right? So they categorize, TikToker. And then IG famous, right? So I don't know why they don't just lump us all as content creators.
Yeah.
You wanna
Social
invite-
content.
I know even in the what's the word? The hierarchy, right? They'll be like celebrity,
Yeah.
And then it's social media.
social media.
But which platform?
Which platform? It's like okay, wow. kesian if you are from Twitter, then you are like standing with some birds there, like.
You say no.
No, Twitter, you're just watching the event from your friend's feed.
Yeah, why that Twitter get invited one?
That's the thing, right? Nobody gives a shit about Twitter.
So
but
sad.
Yeah. So I remember vividly, I was at this event. So me being myself, right? I love to talk to people. I'm not the kind that will stand there like talk to me like me something like.
Love it. But we all know
I
a few.
like to get to know people. So I remember, right, even when it comes to sitting, right, you can see the IG group one side, TikToker one side, and to me is I want to cross over, not because I want to be an Insta famous. It's just that it's so interesting. So most of these Instagrammers, right, they have this pattern one. So they will sit, right? Demonstrate. They sit on my pattern and they sit.
You all need to watch this on YouTube, guys.
I have to watch on YouTube now. Tune into YouTube now, or else you miss out. They'll sit like this, sideways like that.
Oh my god,
the best angle.
Exactly like that.
The best angle.
It's in their blood.
It's in their blood. So they know if you walk past and you take photo, then they look nice, So the thing is, what's so funny is they were laughing among themselves. So they're like, as soon as the camera go near them, they will change, they'll become goddess and god, But then Ahmad is
It's true.
And then, meanwhile, there's a group of IG people, they were laughing. Not laughing, they were actually, they laugh also in front of camera, but among themselves because they're drunk. TikToker, we go in, we already havoc, We're like, we are having a time of our lives. So it's so interesting to see the two different worlds.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and one is have to jaga the image.
Because Instagram is curated.
Yeah, super.
TikTok is real, man.
It's true, man.
TikTok thrives on memes or
some on TikTok, they pangsai also, they make content. Hey guys, I'm actually not talking now.
Then you can hear.
I need to start doing that.
Something like I think you two can.
And then the background can hear.
Not that, but you can hear the echo. No, I think I share this story. Yeah, I was there. Wow, dude, pangsai also you share. You think Instagram can take photo No, Instagram they Instagrammers, even if they shit, also they look aesthetic when they shit like this.
It's the legs cap one. And then they're making star shit from their ass.
Star shit from their ass! Oh my god.
Wait. What's the point I was going to make? Forgot already.
I also forgot what the point we're talking about.
The way we derail until we're talking about the both worlds.
Yes. And the different ways you can use bad press, to be press, I guess. Impress.
I'm just looking at my notes right now because Jeremy wants to highlight different things. Wait. Yes. Okay. Bad press.
Bad press.
Yes. Are we still?
I got something. I got nothing.
Bad press. No, I mean, okay we grew up in a very different era. We grew up in the era where people still like testing water. The time, I think when we started doing social media content, no one dared to have bad press. No one was as controversial per se lah.
You guys were, I would consider you guys as a YouTuber, right?
Yes. That's our DNA,
right? Yeah. There's no problematic YouTuber, man.
Not in Malaysia.
Not in Malaysia.
Recently got out. Wow, I remember where we were going with this.
I baited them. Okay. Huh? No, I baited you all to
yes, correct.
Now you spill the tea.
I spill the tea. So, bad press Twitter this past week. I'll just shout out a couple of names so then we can just kind of pick out which one we like. Adam Levine. Did he increase followers, decrease followers?
I don't know.
Let's take a guess.
I won't listen to his music.
Say ni. But I promise you, Maroon 5 increase in charts on confirm, right? Because it's like, Adam Levine. Wow, I like harder to breathe. Then you go back and go listen to old song, right?
There was a joke, that somebody say that why are you all so shocked that he cheated? Like there's a song that like, she will be loved.
Yeah.
He said she will be loved. He never said which she.
Yeah, it's true.
So
it's true. Hints already there.
Yeah, hints was there. You all just didn't pick it up.
Yeah, Second one, Naka Try Guys. Another one. A lot to unpack. I don't want to talk so much, but do you think he increased followers, decreased followers?
I think increase.
Increase.
Confirm.
Because I think, for me, I think confirm increased search. Because in my mind, Try Guys is who? I only think about the Korean guy and the tall guy. Naka, this one is who? I went and searched.
Hey, there will be fans one. I tell you, Jeffrey Dahmer is so famous. I don't like to use the word famous on people like him, like notorious.
Okay. Infamous.
For doing these things to people.
Doing these things,
There's fan club.
It's bad. I think sometimes people romanticize the wrong things.
People,
the thing.
yeah, people say TWG is the biggest tea company in the world.
It's really not.
It's not. It's Twitter.
Oh shit. Last one but not least, on local shows. Yao Naka YouTuber.
What happened?
Oh no, the one that got drunk in the club and then went and approached the girl. And then this one I saw. I don't just to drop the hint, I don't read Chinese, but there were like subtitles and people translated it.
I don't think we can talk about it at length because language barrier number one.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sure you know more than us. You probably got insider.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Just don't care. Just don't care.
Okay, so there was a Chinese YouTuber who inappropriately approached, touched, and talked to ex-Miss Universe
something like
candidate or contestant. And it got real heated because she shared her side of the story.
She stood up and she actually just went for it.
She everything. And people knew lah. People knew who it was. So people were sharing the stories, talking about it. Said YouTuber issued a public apology on stories, saying that I was too drunk or like I should have known I can't.
Basically blame the alcohol lah.
Blame the alcohol lah. So a lot of people were like, "Lapsap koi,"
Yeah.
But interestingly, in those stories, there was a plug-in.
And then he got plugged into ad. He do ad brand stuff some more.
Literally in the apology, there was a what is it? Is it a
the next story? The next story
like,
got
you don't know. Jeremy, do you know?
No, I'm trying to find.
He said YouTuber had the apology. I think it was like a two story apology. The second story or the subsequent one had a link but I don't know the links to what.
I have to chase deadline lah.
Must.
Can you imagine being content creator? Right? You're like, you did some things, right? You have to apologize. Right? So you're like, ladies and gentlemen, I would love to apologize. This apology video is sponsored by
Shopee,
the thing. Anyway, as back to what I was saying. I'm totally wrong.
What are your thoughts on that? That is the perfect example of turning bad press into just press.
Thoughts about what he did or the
maybe
part that he started the link
what
and
he
all.
did, there's no thoughts. It's just
trash lah. Okay, please.
I'm gonna say together, lapsa.
Please. If your dick is itchy, please don't do this kind of thing. Like, just it's your own fault. This is really your fault. Yeah.
But the press part, that one lot.
Okay. From a moral point of view, still trashy lah. Dude, like you want to apologize, you just apologize properly. You go and slide in your sponsored link. Like, what the hell?
I feel bad for the sponsored link.
Yeah.
For the brand. Like,
but some people be like,
we good this
link. First time you're
if you got no moral compass, the engagement must be really high.
That's what I tell you.
Your post campaign insight
confirm, that particular one spike. So the thing is, right, I always think, I don't know, like as a content creator, sometimes we have to juggle between moral and our our own quest to fame or rice bowl as well. No,
I mean, it's your credibility also, right? Because I think for you, your food credibility is so important. Yeah. And like you said lah, if you say something bad, you can be detrimental to the place. Yeah.
I mean, I enjoy helping businesses. Like, I love hearing them. Like, because of you, we have so many people coming in and all. So that is what I want. So I am aware that sometimes, oh my God, I have bad experience also. I have to keep it to myself because I know that, not to say I'm again, I don't like to toot my own horn. I viral kan, you should I know I can do that. But
should you?
Exactly. Because it does affect. I mean, I feel like with personalities versus businesses, right? I do feel that the negative reviews on businesses are slightly longer lasting than personalities. Because seriously, hot news next week we forget already.
Yeah, true.
It's bad right? But on the business page it's always there.
Yeah.
You have a perception about it already, one.
Like the US pizza thing, I fought with them last year. It was a last year thing.
Do tell.
Oh, wow.
I eat a lot.
You eat
US pizza, you eat a lot.
So, I mean, this
not sponsored.
Not sponsored. This is a factual thing. It went on press and all. So, last year when I was still a baby content creator in Malaysia scene, and then they approached. I remember I was editing my video late night. I was still editing my video before I hired my great editor, right? So I was doing my own work and
Shout out.
And then this email come in. Hi, we would like to collaborate with you on some US pizza. And then this is the deliverables that we want. A lot of deliverables.
I mean, normal.
In exchange, we would love to give you a regular pizza. and look at that, I too gao lan already, you know. First of all, I work so hard every night. I edit my video until 2-3 in the morning, right? You want to give me a pizza?
Yeah, your video worth $49.90.
Yeah. So I made a tweet. I made an IG story. I say, hey, because I know it's not the agency's fault.
Yeah.
Maybe the agency want to, I don't know lah. There's a lot of possibility.
Let's just put it this way.
Yeah.
It's usually the agency's fault. I just put it there.
So I just put a IG story. I just say, dear US Pizza, if you have money to afford your agency, right? Pay your creator.
I remember this.
So, and then the Marketing Interactive pick up the news. Then, wow, it became like a viral thing lah. So the funniest part is, so many of, a lot of people take my side, a lot of people took their side and say, oh, I remember. The story went viral into Lao Yat. There's a
my God.
That one, if
that one
is lapsap, that one Lao Yat also another level.
If Reddit had a remove cousin stepbrother, that's Lao Yat.
Yes.
It's Lao Yat.
So they were like, the thing is, at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is, you should pay your content creators no matter what. You shouldn't pay them a pizza. That one you eat already shit, they make TikTok done already, you know. So it's like, you should pay your content creator for the time and effort.
Yeah, of course.
And then they were like, oh, you could have just said yes or no. You could have just asked for payment. The thing is, your email you never include. You try.
Yep.
Because they know a lot of content creators will take it.
Yeah.
And I don't want it. So it went to Lao Yat and then people were like bashing me. Some took my side, some bashed me and say, with the way he respond to people, right? Good luck with him getting
other jobs.
Who is he? I don't even know who he is. Who is he or she?
That kind of thing
became personal attack already lah. And then I feel like he shouldn't. He should be professional. He shouldn't be doing that because people like him. If I'm a business owner, I will never get him. Well, explain why I've been booked and busy until next year then. But anyway.
Damn. It's true.
No. My point is that sometimes.
It's true.
It'd
be that way.
These kind of things last forever. Now people remember USPC.
Yeah.
That's the one that don't pay content creators.
Yeah. So, no, but that's interesting because even in that case in point, people remember of that. People remember of, oh, I remember last time US Pizza and Ceddy had something. But then they also went to search you. So bad press?
Still press.
I find it so funny because I can see when you type Ceddy, right? Sometimes you can see your
Ceddy US Pizza.
Ceddy US
Pizza. Ceddy, male or female? I'm a guy. Okay, for the record, I'm a guy. I may have a very pretty face thanks to my doctor, but I am a guy.
We did a check this out.
Yeah, they check.
Before the set.
Consensual check.
Consensual is very important.
Anaconda, ayo!
Sorry, sir. I don't know. What?
Yeah, what?
No, sorry. Bad press.
Your producer stressed and said, what's going on?
After this, the next question, Ceddy snake question.
Snake D. Sorry. Keep on wrong. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm deleting that shit.
I'm sorry. Everyone's like taking notes where to bleep already.
I love today's podcast because the stories that came out, right, literally saw your negative of whoever it was. It was the businesses.
Yeah.
But it was also literally the fact that every time something came out, right, there is a spike in press.
Yep.
So it does debunk. It's not debunking. Like the statement holds true. Bad press is still press.
Bad press is still press.
Whoever it's for,
but it's a longevity that I'm talking about again.
It really is.
Yeah.
I think that's honestly, if there's one thing for you guys to take away, exactly what Ceddy said. At the end of it, right? If you're a creator, if you're a brand, if you're a business, what are you aiming to do? If it's fireworks short term, then okay, make controversial shit lah.
Yeah.
Right.
But let me ask you, right? Would you associate yourself with problematic creators or not? Do you guys, at this point, right, will you guys be like, okay, some content creators are very problematic, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like Dikosh like that recently, the incident, right? Will you think like, I want to get him on the show because the views were going to be crazy?
So Xia Shui does that, right?
She got him?
She got him. I think there was a...
I think...
Was it?
Okay.
No. Yes.
So just putting out there, I think because we
Sylvia. She got Sylvia.
She got Sylvia. Yeah.
We know... We literally have friends in the Singaporean circle, right? But the thing is that we talked about this recently also. It really takes a certain metal in your soul to navigate this kind of content.
True.
Like those who dare to do it and do it well. Like I mean, people can hit on Xia Shui all you want, to sensationalize stuff like that. But she's still there. And she still does it and she makes it work. Right? At the end of the day, the props is really Like,
what are you doing with it?
you like, we might need 10 calls to a therapist after one time I do that kind of thing.
Yeah.
She doesn't need any. Like, can you do it? You do it. Personally, for us, I think we don't make content like that. I've always wondered how people do it, because my highest value in my life is peace. You know, like all the success in the world, if I can have peace and I wake up smiling, that's success to me. You know, I want to sleep at night kind of thing.
On your podcast, given free reign, you wouldn't. Why?
Because I think, okay, first, obviously, I fear the repercussions lah. And second, if you are somebody who's convicted of charges like that, why am I giving him a platform to speak?
So let's say it wasn't him. Let's say it was like
Singapore was
like
comedy
something else,
yeah.
Would you want to get like somebody who's in like the hot topic?
No, you know, okay. Let me tell you this. There was extra tea. Wow, you're very good at giving me the opening. I've been spilling tea non-stop. No, like there was
baited.
Okay, so I do podcasts talking about marketing and stuff, right? So sometimes I need to look for guests.
Yes.
Also, so the thing about my guests is that there are a lot of Malaysian influencers or celebrities that ended up become business people. So sometimes they'll throw me a list of names like, do you want to like get this person on the show? I've read through. I know certain people, if they come on my show, confirm it is a boost, you know. But it's moral and ethics-wise. Especially if this person is known for like stealing ideas from small businesses and then they turn it into many things. And then I'm like, I don't want to get this person on my show.
Even with the following and all that, right?
Yeah, this person has like shitload of following. But like, at the end of the day, right, then I'm doing a disservice to all those small victims. I cannot.
That's true. But you see, at least you care. And your substance is research.
I love that.
Right? It's a very different thing if they want to do, you know, goring their own bad press. But are you adding oil into
I also know, if I get
press?
this person on the show, confirm the comment is not going to be positive, right? Then what's the point?
But engagement high, you know? So
but then what's the point?
What's
Like
the
the meat of the conversation it will not be there, but people be like, why you get this person? You know this person did this there. I'm like, oh Lord.
Correct. But some people see it as, well, it is engagement.
Yeah.
And once in a while, some people do like, okay, we need to have this. Tabloids do it, you know. Those kind of tabloid type talk shows live off of it because it's
rating.
It's like, it's, oh my gosh. If anyone, we all like tea.
That's the thing.
I mean, we are part of the problem, right? Yeah. Like you asked me, I will search. I watched the Try Guys like mad. I went and searched. I went and contribute to the tea. But the thing that I know very, very clearly that I don't contribute is I don't go and sensationalize some more. You think about their family, what they're all going through already. I don't want to add anymore.
The sad part is the child, you know. But my point is, right, okay, but based on that incident, right, I've learned something, you know. I would never trust those people who are like, I love my wife so much. Like, I have a perfect family. This is how I wake up to my wife.
But if you think about it, right, both of them, Adam Levine and the net filmer guy, has done that.
Dude, Adam Levine had a whole song about
but he would like post on like pictures with his wife, like, oh, she's the dream, and then everybody's like, you married Behati Prince Loo, like she's so goddess, and then you know that it's like, oh, you're such a family man, we love you.
I'm gonna put it out here because right off, I love my wife, but I just want to make it. I also know that when you do certain things like that to a certain degree. Like I post pictures of Suyen and I call her mommy, that kind of thing, right? But there is
what a confession out of nowhere. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like I told all my friends already, because you know I grew up in Christian home.
Okay.
So but now I legally can legally document sign already. I can be nasty as shit, right?
Okay. Shit.
I do feel that when there is like people who post too much, right, is what psychologists call overcompensation.
Wow, thought that brought us into jail.
Yeah. It's overcompensating. So like on the thing, right, like do we pick up like influencer thing? The first thing that we always look at is like when you post, are you compensating for something? Because social media is that validation scratch, you know, right?
Can see one. Yeah. You every day post about the same damn thing. You are like,
that's the thing. Like I always notice, right? Those that always talk about their wealth. That one, LHDN should go and check. Something is wrong.
Please, we give you a few names. I think I got a few.
If LHDN hire someone like you,
Malaysia, our country, no 6 months gone.
But before we go to everyone else,
yes.
I pay my tax.
I pay tax.
I kena also.
I pay tax.
We pay tax.
I kena before, so I pay.
See, don't play. LHDN.
Yes, don't play.
So those. Sometimes I see that content creators say like, wow, they must let you know that they are very rich one.
Or they are very in love with their partner.
That one you are like,
sus of
if you're happy, it should actually just show lah.
Can see one.
I mean, I understand if you like once a while you just talk about, I'm out with my family, okay. But there are some who build their personality around, I have the happiest family member.
Best partner. Every time got picture of partner, is thesis one, the Instagram caption.
And then after that, you see 5 months later, I'm no longer. But they won't say anything, they put black.
Correct.
IG story like all black color. Like, what happened? Who died?
The caption Twitter is harder to breathe every day.
Misery. Maroon 5 misery.
More.
And then you're like, okay or not? You know already lah.
Yeah, gone already. Sorry.
Overcompensation. I love that term so much.
I'm a family man.
Okay. you don't get.
I'm a family man. I told my wife this is what I said when I go into cow her. First, I'm short-sighted.
Okay.
So after 5 feet, I cannot see your face already.
Oh.
I'm sorry, when I don't wear my glasses lah, I'm asthmatic. Okay. So I cannot smoke and I cannot vape. I save you money already. I also allergic to alcohol.
Okay.
So I cannot drink and make bad choices.
Dream guy also.
So biologically, God made me to be loyal lah.
Okay, I don't know.
We'll see about that in 5 years.
We'll see. This is the bookmark.
What do you see yourself in 5 years?
I like that.
We will put this here because actually when the TED thing happened and all this bad press, it also made me feel that okay, as a responsible guy, father, husband, right? I need to walk the talk. So first off, don't talk so much. Walk first. Don't talk so much. Walk first. But also, I'm also the boomer millennial type, right? That I will spam photo of my daughter, and my phone is just full of family pictures. So you know me lah. I don't go for events, so I just post my family lor. But after that thing came out, I'm like, shucks.
You want to go to event more now?
I think I better go to event more. I cannot. You're right. I cannot. My branding cannot be like. Hey.
So I hope you meet more of this kind.
We grew up in the era.
I feel like if we all go to event and I see you there and we start looking at other people.
I tell you will see. You will never unseen.
You will never unseen.
And then all of them who listen to this podcast will be looking back at you. You're waiting for me to post. There
are so many Jane Chuck look-alike these days.
Shout out Jane.
Yeah, she's a good person.
We love you.
But I'm trying to say she paved the ways.
She really did.
And there's so many of them looking like that. And then I'm like, you'll never be Jane Chuck lah.
Y'all will never make another Mother Chuckers.
Number one fan over there. Number one fan.
We should bring Jane back.
We should just call this podcast Tea Party lah.
Tea Party, right?
Podcast,
yeah.
You got 2 already, right? Third time the charm, guys. Thanks so much for watching this episode of the Tabletop Podcast.
Goodness.
It's been a hoot and a half. Enough now.
Oh yeah.
1 hour now. Enough. One some more.
No lah, but time flies, man.
Yeah, we got to do another one. No?
It's true.
Simple. No?
Time for another part.
I think it's time for another episode.
I think it's time for a new show. I think this year we've been on a roll making new shows, right?
Because people will be watching this. Actually, what is the takeaway?
Yeah, actually we thought what?
God, already say it.
Longevity lah.
Bad press.
Bad
It's still press, yes. But the bigger takeaway is what a F are you doing with it?
Overcompensation.
And also IG world and TikTok
world,
the species.
These are different.
So many points.
We never fit into the Instagram world, the crowd. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, I cannot. I tried.
Cannot. I really cannot.
I was so happy they go to Reels, you know.
Hey, wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. I need to speak. 2020.
We're never ending this
my
episode.
Instagram feed, if you scroll 2 times, it's the year before already. Because I'm so shit at taking pictures. I have so many content creator friends, social media friends, Instagram friends who take such good pictures at events.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if this shadow makes sense on my face. I don't naturally think of taking pictures. And then Instagram announced Reels. And I told myself, every day in June, I need to make content. Which became the real king in 1 month.
Yes.
Ceddy apologizes when you're gonna toot his horn. Man, you just blast it.
Because I don't care.
Just go own it.
What's the worst that could happen to me? Don't get jobs. I've been there, done that. I've been there, done that. No jobs, okay?
That's where you want to get.
Yeah.
Before this, Ceddy was talking about.
I cannot wait for
every
this
money.
version of Ceddy. I cannot wait. Because now you're already so unapologetic and I love it.
But it's like,
I cannot wait.
It's like capped unapologetic. Because you know, you're right. You want to do the hustle, you want to get there first, you want to get to the FU money, right?
Yes.
I can't wait
the era of the...
Is it recording or still not?
Oh, this is recording.
Oh, still recording, is it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay.
Before we wrap, this week's song recommendation comes from Ceddy himself. This one, if you want to be filled with the spirit vibes of Ceddy's #1 follower, J-Lo.
Amen. It's true.
This one's Jenny from the Block. What a oldie but a goodie. Sounds like this. If you get in the vibe, we can't hear it. It's happening in the podcast.
Yeah.
We'll put it in post, don't worry. But yeah, Jenny from the Block, just like the auntie. Saying char kway teow. Bukit Batajam.
Is her name
Shout
Jenny?
No, her name is not
Is
Jenny.
it Jenny?
Oh, but the one of the best soya bean sellers in KL is called Jenny.
Jenny.
From the
Jenny
block.
Is she
soya
from
bean.
the block?
From the block.
She should have named it Jenny from the block, you know.
Really? And the tofu also is one block. Never mind, branding another day. I'll come for a masterclass. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ceddy, for being on the podcast today. Such a great time. Where can people find more of you?
Plug.
At Ceddy or not is a wordplay of ready or not. Ceddy or not. Twitter. I see.
Twitter,
Twitter,
Good job.
TikTok, IG. Yeah, I'm all there.
And then your podcast?
Podcast is on Shock app. You can download Shock app or Spotify. Search for Let's Talk Marketing with Ceddy.
Nice.
And then I'm a bit serious. Have to lah. Cannot be so.
I want to come on the show. I'll pay.
And then what about the Sneak D podcast?
Hey,
sorry. That one
yeah,
exclusive content. Sorry, so I'm done.
Severus
Okay,
Snape.
Wow. Scandalous.
10 points to Slytherin.
Okay. We are done. Thank you for...
If you guys want to listen more
listening.
to our podcast,
Yes.
Spotify got, YouTube got, Apple got, where else
You
got?
must watch on YouTube, this particular episode.
This one
There's a
must
lot of
all.
reenactment and whatnot.
You're missing out. If you listen to
Missing
this in the
out.
car, you go home, you open your computer, watch again.
Yeah.
Engagement, SE. Thank you. Check us out also on Discord. We've got a community that's booming and popping off. It's discord.gg/takeaway table.
It's a giveaway.
We got a mother assing giveaway.
At the point of you listening, there's still a giveaway.
There's still giveaway.
Nice,
you
nice.
still can be in a running to win. Let's be honest.
No. The card game?
Real talk.
But honestly,
I had
Let's
the
be
keyword
honest.
there.
Where the
That's all.
heck did that come from?
Courtesy and signed by one of the creators of the game, Shichi.
She.
Is that her name?
The teacher on TikTok.
Shichi.
The teacher, the nice teacher. So you guys, if you're watching or listening to this way past the giveaway time, then sorry. Suck it up.
I'm
Maybe
sorry.
Ceddy will do a giveaway. We don't know.
Wow.
When his brand comes out, we'll get a...
We gotta get you back with that one.
Sponsored
Well, it'll be such... I tell you, it will be such an honor to finally have guests who are their own sponsor. So you bring your own product. We don't. There's no charge. You bring your own product. You do giveaways. But we want
Hey, don't know
special
can
one.
give away or not. This one is Lux branding.
Correct. We need one signature one. Golden signature. Okay.
I want it to
And
be
then we
here.
keep it here. And we keep
God.
it here. Okay.
Sabby, please put it down in the note.
Thanks, Sabby.
Get back again.
Thanks, Abby. But thanks everyone for watching. If you guys want more, you know what to do. We'll see you guys in the next one. Keep those butts clean and remember.
Keep those butts clean. Wipe your ass.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.